Hi, Katerina. I'm going to give you some feedback on your student portfolio. I appreciate your honest self-assessment here. You probably should refer to the self-grading guide to provide additional insights, particularly when you feel like you're in the A category to justify with what you're doing, evidence. I noted that you have trouble with ChatGPT and the length of your prompts. uh, the one thing you can do is, I'm not sure if you're actually signing into account. It's really important for you to create an account so it can save your work. And I think it will give you longer chats too. I believe that's true. But let's take a look. So you ran out of prompts, had to wait 4 hours. Oh goodness, for reflection. The one thing you could do is also go to Gemini, and I think you can get a free version of that, um, and for a month. So that might be worth trying. It's a really good product. You could also use DeepSeek, which I think is free in general. So that could be very helpful for you. So just letting you know. So you were looking and spending a lot of time on this and notebook, and you uploaded. Um, yeah, okay, and you did some reflections like this, which is nice. I mean, you've given me the reflections, which are detailed. It would be help if you actually used the format from the actual resulting of the prompt, simply because it's a little easier to follow. And or you could do this, but also do it in point form, so I can, it's a little easier for me to kind of look at um, quickly. uh, so good detailed reflection though, which is what I'm looking for. You got your prompt here. You worked on a prompt creating a guide for adults in the workspace who are unsure or uncomfortable with Gen AI. What a great idea. I think that's fantastic. Um, However, the reflections are a bit thin here, and it would be good to have an actual personal project file to link to here with the description, and then using a chatbot to actually help you with a concrete plan, because I'm not sure. So it seems very vague at this point in terms of what you're doing. So it's hard for me to assess what you did sort of in an evidence-based way. You've put in an in-class contributions, and you talked about not asking questions, but maybe getting the courage to do that. And however, I think that's fine. And then you provided a nice link here to what I think is really nice, is actually focusing on learning and the revised taxonomy and associated with. Um, Nice. I'm gonna take a look at this. Actually, I'm curious. To actually the link to AI literacy. How wonderful. So I think that's a lovely link. So I would say definitely, your B plus is probably accurate if you if we can get you using a tool, a chatbot that's actually free. So I would suggest the free, the 1 month Gemini, and you can cancel so you don't have to pay, or something like DeepSeek, which is uh, I believe is free, and you just need to make sure that you have an account, and that should work. Okay, I hope that feedback is helpful.